It definitely was a big difference this year because, like I said, we were talking about it earlier. Is you could escape some of the problems that you have or the conflicts that you run into with each other in the house. Then you can go to a bar and forget about it. Time heals a lot of things. After you get back from the bar, you can look at each other and be like, "Oh man, that was some bullshit. We can squash it." But this time you couldn't do that. So you had to either address the problem or it was just still going to be a problem. So it was a lot different, but obviously I thank God that we fortunately were able to get picked up and have another season. So I mean that's a blessing there.
Were either of you, was this the first time in the snow for any of you?
It was mine. I mean, I've seen snow in Alabama, I think once, but not snow like that, not fluffy snow.
I was definitely the most in like the fluffiest snow I've ever seen. Atlanta snows, I mean, a good bit, but like it's more so ice and then maybe like that much snow. This was like you can actually jump into it.
I'm the same way. It's most of the time we get just a lot of ice and shit like that. It's not, we don't have a lot of snow. That by far is the most snow I've ever seen, and I don't care if I see snow ever again.
Well, how was your reaction to finding out Nilsa was pregnant?
My reaction was just like everybody else's, man. I was happy for her. I mean, I know we have history and everything, but I mean, that was a couple years ago. Like our friendship has developed a lot more where there's not any awkward tension between us. We've hung out with, girls that I've dated in the past and then the guy that she's with, of course, on like multiple outings where there's big groups of people and we've been, cooler with each other than we've ever been. And so I don't want people to think that like I was sour or negative about the fact that, I thought there was something there with us and I'd be upset that she was pregnant and moving on because I was ecstatic for her. I really was. The only reason I had like somewhat of a little bit of a weird reaction was just because I think just like everybody, we all was a little bit worried just from like the future of the show with a cast member that's now pregnant. We've already lost Courtney due to other issues last year. So we were down to 3. Now somebody's pregnant. And I mean, this whole show is kind of revolved on going out and partying and drinking. But when you're pregnant, it's not really, activities you can, divulge yourself into. And so I was a little worried about that. But, I was extremely happy for her and like her personal life and being happy and, starting a family.
Right. Speaking of Courtney, is anyone still in touch with her or?
Yeah, I talk to her at least once a week. She's doing really good. She's in good health and we're all very happy for her.
The best thing she ever did was honestly step down from this because her mental health was through the roof when she was doing this. Now she's the happiest I've ever been. She has a glow to her. I FaceTimed her the other day, like stuff like that. She just seems genuinely happy. And that's like all we wanted because like when we were filming, she was going nuts and that's not good for anyone.
Right.
Yeah, she's healthy and happy.
Yeah.
But what shocked you guys the most this season?
What shocked me the most was Jeremiah and Gus's fight. I knew there was always like tension there, but I honestly didn't know they were actually going to get into a physical fight. So that really just blew my mind.
That shocked you? Really?
I think I kind of knew it was coming.
Yeah, I say that was
a matter of time. I was just counting down.
Yeah, that was a given. It was going to happen.
But I will say
you already knew that.
I will say I did not think it was going to happen the way it did. I'm not going to say it spoil anything. I would say I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be a different way. But I knew that shit was going to happen. I knew it. I just knew it.
Was that why when you took off and they were looking for you?
Nah, that was a whole different thing. I'm always
Gus took off because he has a problem that I have, and that's sometimes calling the girls in the house bitches.
Yeah, something like that.
Gus is just a hot mess.
I'm a very hot mess. I need some help.
So how are you guys gonna? Well, a few of you said you were excited about being an uncle for Nilsa's kid. How are you gonna play? How's that gonna play out?
I'm crazy alcoholic aunts and uncles. That's for damn sure. I don't know if she should trust us babysitting that baby in the future.
I'm honestly just so excited. Like I can't wait. It's just gonna be fun because you're gonna have a little kid there. We can pick on him, and
oh my god,
like wrestle around and shit.
Hey, he can get us beers out the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Nilsa will be a great mom. Nilsa will be a great mom.
Yeah, she will.
She's a great mom.
See, here's the thing about kids, though. Parents are always going to mold you the right way, but there's certain morals you get from uncles that will stay there forever, and I'm going to make that little motherfucker tough as hell. I promise you that.
Listen, that's all I do. I teach morals and character, baby. That's what I do.